Rules surrounding the use of psilocybin, more commonly known as magic mushrooms, are now in place for Colorado.
Yeah, Fox 31 problem solver Gabrielle Franklin brings us the details about what the state will and will not allow ahead of the program's rollout next year.
The administering of magic mushrooms from healing centers in Colorado won't take place until 2025, but the state is making headway when it comes to getting rules in place for administering the natural medicine.
I really think that they've met the mark and that we're going to have a really strong program.
Tasha Poinsett is the Colorado director of the Healing Advocacy Fund. The group helped Oregon get its psilocybin program off the ground 4 years ago. Now, Poinsett is closely watching and weighing in on Colorado's process. To recap, Colorado's format will not allow patients to take the products home. Instead, licensed facilitators will administer the treatments at healing centers.
The state has actually set minimum session lengths that are based on the dosage of psilocybin. So no session in Colorado under the current rules would be shorter than 3 hours, and they might be up to 5 or 6.
In the final rules, the state defines a single serving as 10 milligrams of psilocybin. Edibles can have up to 50 milligrams. The state will also allow the healing centers to operate at facilities that house other healthcare centers.
We want to allow as many options as possible for psychedelic therapies to be integrated within our mental health and healthcare system. And part of what that means is allowing these sessions to take place at locations like clinics, addiction treatment centers, and therapists' offices where people are already receiving mental health care.
The state will also allow the medicine to be administered in the form of gummies or chocolates, along with teas and tinctures and capsules, something groups like One Chance to Grow Up advised against. In a statement, the group's director says she's disappointed, writing, "The safety of kids is more important than the taste preferences of adults. If this is to be treated as medicine, let's treat it like other medicine that is not provided in kid-friendly flavors that could lead to accidental ingestion." Advocates note the state did specify that packaging can't appeal to children in the final rules. The state is looking to lay out licensing and application fees for administrators next. Reporting in Denver, Gabrielle Franklin, Fox 31.